here at the Juvenile Detention. We're a fairly large facility. We have up to 19 units. Right now we're about 150 kids. And there's not too much around here other than industry. We're surrounded by freeways and manufacturing plants.
We run at about, on average, 100 to 120 youth that are strictly juvenile justice youth, and then the other third of the population are those youth that used to be formerly at the adult jail.
Up until COVID, we had 2 detention facilities, and when COVID hit and our population dropped, they merged our Southeast facility with our Durango facility, which brought both our kids and our staff together.
Probably the biggest challenges were just the adjustments by staff.
The staff kind of struggled working with the other staff from the other facility. With the kids, you had more of your inner city kids with a lot of your suburban kids, so it caused a lot of tension. I would say the culture was very confusing, uncomfortable, to say the least. It was difficult for me. I was 20 years at the Southeast facility, and coming over to this facility, I felt it was like my first day on the job. We also had change in our policies where we started housing extended jurisdiction youth. So we had juveniles that were over the age of 18 staying with us. Also, we started housing remanded youth, so youth with adult charges.
These are kids that have committed serious offenses, armed robberies, murder. We've been housing a large number consistently for about the last 5 years when the federal act changed.
One of the bigger challenges that we had was reassuring staff and working with them around the issues of safety.
Our staff obviously was very fearful.
We heard the staff, we developed some committees to look at safety.
Our safety department put together a safety team. We also started roundtables with our staff so we could get together and actually let them have a voice and let us know things they like and things they don't like.
The key to keeping staff in the juvenile safe is number 1, training. We can teach staff exactly how to get from basically a fight or flight situation and work themselves back into a cool, calm, collective manner. One of the biggest ways of being safe and keeping yourself safe in a detention center, especially our detention center, is your relationship with the juvenile and building up those positive relationships so that way they're lasting relationships.
We do collect a lot of data. PBS really gives us the framework to allowing staff and management the permission to try new things. Is there a better way to perform a certain service? And is this something that we would want for our own child?
3 years ago, we had about 3 or 4 programs that were available to our youth to engage in. At this current time, we have 7 or 8 programs that youth can be involved with that take place throughout the week on a daily basis.
We have sports programs, we have educational programs.
We have the Young Arts program. We have our guitar club, which is a big highlight of what our youth want to participate in.
The guitar club started as an idea. We wanted to give these kids a voice. I tell the kids that come through the program, once you're in the guitar club, we become a community. At the moment, we have about 15 kids. We perform for graduations, for staff.
I thought it was going to be too difficult to me to the point where I'd get frustrated and I'd give up. What Guitar Club taught me was just, it's not going to be easy, but with time, you get better. Sure enough, I got lead guitar position, so I've gone above and beyond of my expectations.
These kids, they've never touched a guitar in their lives. And to see them playing a song, that's life-changing for them.
And then when you end it, and when the audience, everybody's smiling and they're clapping, I don't even know how to explain it. It helps me feel free.
Programming gives us an opportunity to connect with the kids.
They feel important, they feel appreciated.
The kids are happier, they behave better. And when they behave better and there's less fights and assaults, the staff feel safer.
The staff seeing them work alongside them, it kind of builds a sense of community.
People forget that they've been through so much. It's a big deal for them to trust us because a lot of people in their lives have let them down. But once they feel they can trust us, a whole new avenue.
We have our worker program for our youth, so we created a whole system of how youth apply for a job by showing them how to create a resume, giving them an interview instruction on how to interview for a job properly.
We have youth in the cafe now. They're serving. We have some that are washing dishes. We have kids that make t-shirts. Just to watch them, their confidence builds, they're proud of themselves. The kids feel like they are part of this, not just inmates.
I'm in the kitchen on the serving line. There's been a couple people where they just see me and they say, how can I get a job? How can I join the guitar club? It just feels good to see that people can look up to me and use that as a motivation so they can do better as well. I try to set the example all around.
The Barbara Allen-Hagen was something that we had always strived to win. You know, it means a lot that we finally got over that hump and won this award. So we're very excited.
The award really recognizes all the fabulous work that all the staff are doing.
And it feels great to be recognized for doing good work.
We've changed a lot. We're a much better facility, in my opinion.
Today, the kids are working. You walk down the hallways, they're playing guitar, pickleball, volleyball, basketball, and it's just exciting.
What we're doing works because we're engaging with the kids.
I just want to say thank you to all the people I have around me because I have a lot of hard days in here. I just want to thank them for being there for me and for helping me to thrive in like such a situation.